Alright guys, I'm going to try to make this kind of short and sweet since I'm driving. It is finally, well, as of tomorrow, it'll finally be deer season for me. Alabama's got a couple chunks open up early, and me and my buddy Branch, one of his buddies, we're going to take advantage of it. I'm pretty excited because Branch has seen some really nice deer out here in one of the areas we're probably going to hunt. Early season, it's only like the 3rd year I think that they've done this early season, so the deer still aren't fully used to it. The way it sounds, there probably isn't going to be a ton of pressure. I don't think, but I don't know. I've never been to this chunk, and I've only got about 2 days to make something happen. But I'm looking forward to it. I'm gonna be doing a little camping, a little hunting, and hopefully a little shooting. Hopefully. We got a good cold front in recently, and with this beautiful weather, I've just been fired up just not being able to wait to get in the tree. So I'm excited. Y'all stay tuned. I'll see you guys in a minute. Well, it'll be no time for y'all, but we're gonna meet up at the old Bass Pro and go from there. Y'all stay tuned. What's up, man?
Howdy, howdy.
You ready? You ready to get after it?
It's been a while. We about to get after it again.
That was a little awkward, but it'll work. Yeah, y'all haven't seen Branch on the channel in forever. It's probably been since the buck you killed. That funky looking buck. Probably. That was probably the last time you were on the channel, but we're headed up to a particular chunk of public. We gotta stop at Bass Pro, of course, because there is one. But looking forward to it. Y'all stay tuned.
I guess you could hang one up right here.
What's that?
Said I guess you could hang one up right here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Put one up the lens. Only one hook.
Just put one of them on there and then go from there. We got
he ain't gonna get skinned out right, Johnny. Well, we gonna skin him out there.
Yeah.
We ain't gonna make it this far.
Your name's Chandler, right?
Yes, I'm Chandler.
That's Chandler. You've seen Branch before. We've made it to camp finally. I don't know what the plan is. I want to do probably some scouting this afternoon after we get set up maybe, and then I don't know. I don't know what the evening holds, but season opens tomorrow, and
yeah, looking forward to it.
Yeah, that's all I know to say.
Where you at right there? See what she does. Hit high again, didn't I?
That pine tree's 41.5.
Behind it?
Yeah.
To the right?
Filming.
Shot right.
Alright guys, so yeah, there's a bunch of trails going. We hadn't even left the road. Basically there's just this big SMZ that goes way back in between two chunks of thick pines. We'll come back here. There's a big rub right there. And then right here. Not no robbers, that's just that tree. But either way, we're just gonna follow this SMC back a little way, see if it's worth hunting in the morning. So we got Branch's stand hung up. We didn't get as far back in there as I'd like to for where I wanted to go, but we got a decent trail that goes off in there, and the hope is it stays a consistent trail as far as I need it to. But basically it gets real neck down, real tight and real thick down in this SMZ creek bottom looking deal, and then according to the map it opens up a good bit. So I'm gonna try to get in. I'm gonna try to leave the truck at least like probably an hour before daylight. I think that'd be good just for me. And then once I get back there, I may shine my headlight around a little bit just to make sure I can get a shot or whatever, and then hopefully get set up with enough time to see old 150 walk by about 10 minutes after shooting light and just go home. That's the plan. Sounds like a pretty good plan, don't it? Alright guys, we'll see you guys back at the camp. still got a little bit of time before daylight, and I'm currently standing on the road again, trying to figure out what the heck to do, because that spot I went to, I'm like looking at my map, I got my flashlight on, I'm like looking for a spot. I'm at the spot. I'm shining like up in the trees, trying to find a good tree, trying to find some type of opening. Slowing way down, you know, that last little bit. Heard a noise and looked up. There's a darn headlamp, flashlight shining right at me. So I'm back out on the road. I'm trying to figure out if I need to go. I'm trying to figure out which stupid spot I need to go to, because there's two of them I could go to. Or if I should just curl up in a bed of Branch's truck and take a nap. I don't know. I really don't know what to do. It's one of the realities of public land, and it sucks for both parties because there's nobody parked here. And so I didn't know he was in there. And then, I mean, it sucks for me because, like, I hate to do that. I hate to have somebody think that their hunt's ruined, because I've been walked in on, and that part of it sucks too, obviously. But it happens. I just didn't know he was there. But now it's like just cracking daylight, and I gotta figure out what the heck to do. I don't know where I'm going.
Gonna make some good bacon right there.
What are we cooking up, Zach?
We're gonna try to figure. Depends on how hungry we get in the next few minutes, but we may just be eating bacon. But we're gonna try to make some breakfast tortilla wrap burrito things.
That right there is what I am talking about. That's a good camp meal right there. What you think?
I just need a second before I flip them.
Boys, we're on a mountain right now, like Show Enough certified mountain. I think that's, well, I don't want to say where we at. That is a mountain for sure. That's definitely a mountain.
Historical.
Yeah. That's a pretty view right there, boys. It is rocking on towards the evening, and I am headed in. We're all headed in. I think Chandler's gonna film for Branch this afternoon, and I'm hunting right next to where I'm hunting across the road from where they're hunting, but I'm gonna go check out, kind of just to see what the other side of where I'm hunting looks like from the road. Plus, like, I also want to know what whether or not there's other people over there, and then there's another spot over there that I kind of want to just kind of road scout to give me an idea if I need to move spots tomorrow. So yeah, hopefully we can I'm gonna do that and then basically swing right back around to where we're all hunting pretty close. But anyway, figured I'd give you all an update. Let's try to kill something this afternoon. Branch. Psst. You ready? You ready? Alright guys, stay tuned. We'll be back. What'd you say? I like this. Should be a good afternoon, guys. First day of bow season, October the 1st. And I'm on camera right now because I fooled around and shot one this morning. So we're gonna run the camera this afternoon and see what happens. Y'all stay tuned. finally got set up. This walk took me a little longer than I expected it to, but I am set up on what I believe to be a pretty awesome creek crossing. There's actually a couple. The main one is up, let's see. It'd be tricky to get a shot right at it, but the main one is right at 30 yards away from me, I believe. There's another one out there like 16, and another one like right up underneath me. There's two on the, like, we're looking down the creek, or up the creek, I guess. And on the right side, there's two main ridges that come down and meet right down there. And then on this side, there's also two ridges. There's a ridge behind me. Or, there's two, like, secondary ridges. Two main secondary ridges that come down and meet right here, like right on top of this creek crossing. And then it seems like out here almost every bottom is wide open and a lot of tops are really thick, which is kind of the reverse of what I'm used to. Either way, there's a lot of sign here. There's a lot of big sign too. Some big sign. I don't know, we're set up pretty early. I don't know what the evening's gonna hold, but I'm looking forward to it. This is some of the best sign I've seen out here. A lot of thick stuff around, a lot of tracks, and a lot of last year's like rubs and mess just in the area. Also, white oaks are dropping pretty good. Mostly on that side of the creek for some reason. But I have seen a handful and heard a handful right in here, so looking forward to it.
Absolutely coated. Let's go try to find her.
Yeah, I got blood right here.
You got blood?
Yeah. There we go.
You got some more?
Yeah, there was some right there. You can see the tracks.
Yeah, I see some right there. Blood
Some on that log.
Here you go, right here. There she is right there, I think.
Yeah, that's her.
She come over here and died in the midst of thickness.
Ran up a hill too. Longer. Stiff as a board. You got a knife with you?
In my bag.
I got one with me too.
Alrighty, so it is Sunday morning, October 2nd, second day of season. As you can tell, it's daylight, and there hasn't been anything between branches killing now. So we had a bit of a time getting, number one, just getting branches deer out of the woods, and then cleaning it and taking care of it and all that. So also had some other stuff come up, so none of us really got to bed till late, and that would have been our, well, it would have been 2 nights of under 4 hours of sleep. So we said, you know what, let's just relax, let's sleep in. And main thing I want to do is, I don't know anything about this WMA, so I mean, I know a little bit more than I did yesterday, but I don't know anything about it. I want to just drive around a little bit, kind of get a better feel for the lay of the land, and maybe try to find some spots for either this afternoon, because I don't know how long I'm staying. I'm either hunting this afternoon and then going back, not hunting this afternoon and going back, or hunting this afternoon and tomorrow morning. It just depends on what I see, what I find. That was a little weird, my battery just died out of nowhere. But anyway, I want to find a place, I want to find some areas out here that look good for turkeys, and maybe find some spots that look good for this afternoon. One of the biggest things I'm looking at is where the pressure is, because that back there where we've been hunting is, we've seen 20 trucks in the morning just parked, and it's just, there's so many freaking people over there. And I want to try to find some areas that have less pressure, and then either go from there or not, basically.
Alright guys, so I just got set up on this really steep hillside. I'm kinda it comes to a peak right up here to my left. I'm hoping that I'm set up pretty much right on the trail that these deer are using, if not a little above, even though I'm looking up the hill. But basically the way this sets up, like right now I'm in a chestnut oak, I believe. I'm almost positive that's what it's called. Basically how this sets up though is there's a bunch of white oaks right over there, chestnut oaks, and I don't know what they're called, but I've always called them mountain oaks. They produce that real long, oblong, oval-shaped acre. And then, probably 80 or 100 yards off to my right is the start of this long strip of bedding. Just real thick stuff. Very thick, like, it's like a cut over. And it's like a really long strip of that right on this, the top of the hill, and then where it kind of falls off into the bottom below me and drops straight off. Up to my left, it's pretty much just stays these big woods with pines and a lot of dropping oaks. But then across this little access road, probably about 150 yards away, across that access road, The topography looks perfect for buck bedding, or for deer bedding in general. But it's also just, it's like this huge section of longleaf saplings, probably 8-ish-year-old, 7-8-year-old longleaves with a lot of underbrush under them. So there's also down the bottom and then back up. There's a couple ridges like way down below me in this bottom that kind of connect these two ridge systems, which has got me. That's one of the reasons why I like this spot. Is because these two ridge systems are kind of connected right in this area. There's also a little draw in the hill right up here that almost creates a saddle between another draw. So I'm hoping that if a deer comes from my left to go to that, or comes out of that, it's gonna come this way. You know what I'm saying? I'm hoping they might use that draw, or I'm hoping that they either work in front of me or kind of below me, and I can somehow get a shot at them. My setup's not the best, but I feel like it's gonna work. I'm about 15 feet off the ground, and about 10 yards in front of me is like eye level, so I'm mostly on this side hill to my left right now, and then just looking all around, seeing what happens. Got some rocks here, it's beautiful. He's freaking down. I don't know why that was so exciting, but it felt good. Felt good to get something on the ground. Just absolutely perfect 20-yard shot, just smoked it. Didn't go 20, hell he didn't go 5. Now I feel confident in shooting a big old buck.
Alright, boys. There's that. Look at that. Look at that little blood trail. There's the arrow right. Oh, dang it. I ripped the vein off. I knew I wasn't going to be the only one on this trip that didn't at least kill something. There we go. Look at that. Double lump. Oh, that's a bunch of ants. Well, look at there, boys. There's my prize. Couldn't ask for a better shot on a squirrel. Honestly, no meat wasted. Look at that thing. It's got a big old bushy tail. There's a big old tail on that thing. Man. That's single bevel broadheads too. Although I ain't shot him at a deer yet. It's the first kill. First kill of the 2022 season. Oof, goodness, I can't show that on YouTube. Alright, let's get out of here, boys. Alright, folks, well, I'm headed out. We're all headed up to meet up at the nearest jacks we can find. That's Alabama, especially once you get above like a third of the way up or so. That's like a northern 2/3 of Alabama. Like, it is a delicacy out here. At least people treat it that way. Anyway, I would say we're gonna go meet up to count our losses, but I mean, everybody killed something. We all drew blood, so it wasn't all that bad. I think, on my walk out today, this is what kind of makes me mad. Makes me wish I would have known a little bit more before I came out here. Makes me wish I could come back next weekend. Is on my walk out, probably about 50 yards from my tree, there was a rub that was broke off almost at my collarbone and just scarred up. The tine marks were even higher than that. Just a huge, well, it was a little tiny tree, but it was what I would classify as a huge rub, as in there ain't no spike that can twist off a tree at somebody's collarbone, or at least generally not. So I would be really tempted to come back out here next weekend when they're really hammering those acorns, now knowing that there's a nice buck in there too. Yeah, makes me feel good that I found something decent. It's just, man, I wish that wind would have died down, would have been blowing more consistently. I wish a lot of things, but the fact of the matter is we had a dang good weekend having fun in the woods. We all drew blooded, like I said, and this is just the beginning. We have until the end of February if I decide to hunt Florida. I know Kurt is. I got some buddies who do, so hope you guys enjoyed this video. I don't know if it's gonna be 1 or 2 or 3 videos, but hope you guys enjoyed it. As always, live life. Oh, I'm tired, can you tell, and hungry. Always remember to live life 25 high. We will see you next time.